Have you ever felt trapped in your own mind? Picture this. A 7-year-old girl sitting in a rural part of Lagos in Nigeria, engrossed in her own world of make-believe. A world where she sips iced tea and watches a blonde boy, a character from an unfinished movie, play with a baseball bat. A world far from her own, where baseball bats and blonde boys were as foreign as the concept of snow in Nigeria. This was my world, my escape. A sanctuary where my imagination ran wild, creating characters and weaving them into the lives of celebrities I'd only ever seen in magazines or on a neighbor's flickering television screen. Daydreams became my solace, my refuge from the bullying at school. In my daydreams, a bubbly new girl would come to school, befriend me, and put an end to the bullying. But then, life took a harsh turn. My parents' income dwindled, and meeting basic needs became a challenge. Daydreaming morphed from a harmless escape into a compulsive necessity. In my mind's realm, I was no longer a girl fetching buckets of water or dealing with a brachial plexus injury. Instead, I lived the glamorous life of Kimura, Kendra, and the Kardashians. Why return to a world filled with struggle and stress when the vivid daydreams offered that a captivating alternative? Yet what initially provided relief from real-life problems began to disrupt my waking activities, adding to the emotional stress. I was trapped, ensnared in my own mind, a prisoner to my daydreams. The escape had become a cell, the sanctuary a cage. The line between reality and fantasy blurred, and I found myself living in the shadows of my own mind. Maladaptive daydreaming, as it's called, is a real and distressing condition. It's a journey that starts innocently, with a child's imagination, but can spiral into a compulsive need to retreat into a world of fantasy. It's a journey I've traveled, a path I've trodden. In the end, I have learned that the key to freedom lies not in escaping reality, but in learning to navigate it, not in retreating to a world of fantasy, but in building a life that can stand up to reality. It's a journey that's far from over, but one that I'm committed to seeing through. Remember, no one should feel trapped in their own mind. If you or someone you know is struggling with maladaptive daydreaming, seek help. There are plenty of resources available, and remember, you're not alone. We're all on this journey together, each of us finding our own way through the labyrinth of our minds.